Welcome to the state of Ohio. I'm Karen Kassler. It's starting to feel like Groundhog Day, a few weeks late with our top story. The lawmakers charged with drawing new district maps once again came up against a deadline this week. We start with this overview from Statehouse correspondent Andy Chow.
Once again, the Ohio Redistricting Commission failed to comply with the court's order to adopt new House and Senate district maps. Instead, Republican commissioners declared an impasse, saying they couldn't find a way to draw new maps that followed the court's instructions without violating other constitutional requirements, such as splitting communities. But Democratic commissioners rebuked the GOP members of shirking their responsibilities to come up with a new plan.
This is a direct assault on our democracy and Ohio voters. And if we do not respect the legitimacy of the courts, then we are disrespecting the rule of law.
There was an uneasiness in the committee room as each GOP commissioner discussed why they would allow the deadline to pass without new maps. Even Governor Mike DeWine noted that the commission was failing in its duties.
We have an obligation to follow the Ohio Constitution. We have an obligation to follow the court order, whether we like it or not, whether we agree with it or not. And three, we have an obligation to produce a map.
Along with disobeying the court order to adopt new maps, the commission also rejected the plan put forth by Democratic commissioners, then adjourned with hours left to go before the deadline. The Republican commissioners who have passed two maps that have been found unconstitutional continued to claim the Democratic-drawn maps did not follow the constitutional requirements for districts to be compact.
I don't believe the commission is able to ascertain a General Assembly district plan in conformity with the provisions of the Ohio Constitution and Ohio state law, nor with the federal Constitution.
It's now up to the Supreme Court to decide if the commission should face any consequence for not following the order, such as holding the commission in contempt. But Friday morning, there is a new twist. A group of Republicans have filed a lawsuit in federal court trying to move the maps issue to put it before a panel of 3 federal judges. The group, which includes Ohio Right to Life president and former Donald Trump delegate Mike Gonidakis and Republican former state representative Margaret Condit, says the impasse and the lack of a constitutional fix to the stalemate results in U.S. constitutional violations for voters and candidates. Voter rights advocates, community organizations, and a national Democratic group have the ability to file another objection in response to the commission's decision to not adopt new maps. Andy Chow, Statehouse News Bureau.